Hi, I'm Sharon Jones from Be a Better You. This is part 3 of a series called 4 Cubed, 4 Videos, 4 Slides, 4-ish minutes. The theme is how to manage your emotions or how not to pop your corn, and this video is all about your sphere of control. Us humans like to think that we can control pretty much everything in our lives because we feel comfortable when we are in control. Looking at the outer red circle of this sphere, it's the areas where we have no control at all. It includes the things that you either don't care about or don't know about. The next layer in are the areas of concern for us all, including the things like the pandemic, the weather, politics, the hockey score, American Idol, the economy, and war. They all have an effect on us, yet we can't control them either. Then we get to the areas of influence. These include things like friends, family, our health, our boss's mood, the decisions that other people make. We can influence these, but again, we can't control them, even if we wanted to, and often we do. The area that we do have control over then is ourselves. It is me. Deciding what time to get up, in our control. Deciding what route to drive today, in our control. There's a jerk on the road, not on our control. How people respond and perceive you, also not in our control. Yet the things not in our control can trigger the amygdala just as much as the things that are in our control and create a negative reaction. What we can control is our attitude to the things around us, the things that happen, those in and out of our control. If we think the driver ahead of us is deliberately driving like an idiot, it could arouse our amygdala and we get road rage, or is that just me? So the things we can control are our thoughts, our feelings, our reactions, and our actions, our output. So the people that we love the most are the ones who likely see us and experience us at our best and at our worst, whether we are exploders or imploders. Some people can be really nice at work and their colleagues think that they're awesome, but at home they meow, kick the cat. Once aroused, our negative emotions need to be dealt with. It's no good trying not to feel them. We feel them. It's what space and attention that we give them and whether we allow them to control us. If you've ever said, "It's not my fault," or "I did it because," or "you make me feel," are either of those things true? Can other people really make us feel anything? And if they actually did, that would make them very powerful. The fact is that we control how we react and respond to any given situation. Whether or not we think it's fair, behaving badly doesn't shine well on us in our professional or our home life. The trigger may not have been our fault, but our reaction is all about us. So, when something big is happening in our lives, it can take up space in our heads. I mean, 2020, what a game-changing year. Many people are consumed with concerns for the future, of course, and that's understandable, but the downside of continual consumption of one particular issue is that it can cloud your awareness of the people in your life, and you may not be showing up very well for them. If you are too consumed with one topic for too long, people may start to disassociate with you and you may not even notice. So whether your emotions have been triggered by a one-off event or whether they are under sustained attack from an ongoing situation, at some point you might need to check in with yourself and acknowledge the potential effects on those people around us, raise our heads and simply own it. So it's always easy to blame our circumstances for how we are feeling and acting. I saw this recently and I loved it. You're not responsible for the programming that you picked up in the download years of your childhood, but you are 100% responsible for installing the upgrades. This is from Dance With Me in the Heart, Ali Kavanaugh. So whatever you've been through, you are going through, it's how you react and respond to it that tells others who you are. In video 2, we talked about self-awareness and acceptance without judgment. In order to move forwards and be the best version of ourselves, we have to take ownership for how we show up in our own life. This, of course, means not blaming others or circumstances for any bad behaviors that we may exhibit. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from perfect. And even though I've been on this journey of knowledge and improvement for more than 10 years now, I still do and say things that I later regret. As a kid, I was actually verbally bullied at school. I found my voice at the age of 18 and it came back with teeth. So, as a result of that, I am one of life's exploders. What I do know is that learning to manage myself in those moments that have been triggered, yes, it's an immense effort, but it's been worth it and continues to be worth it for my career, for my sanity, and for my relationships. As with the analogy of a bad driver, if we consider instead this may be a new driver who isn't driving badly on purpose, we can change our attitude towards the situation, our amygdala won't be triggered, and we wouldn't have a negative behavioral reaction. Video 4 is deciding to be a better you. In the meantime, here's me. Please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Cheers till the next time.